At 12 o'clock, we got another top 25 matchup. Number 23, Wake Forest, which started off the season with a win against VMI, trailing to Vanderbilt, which has one of the best records in all of college football. Not something I thought I would ever say about Vanderbilt, but it is 2-0. Wake Forest favored by 13 points on the SEC Network. And I thought I should talk about Mitch Griffiths. Mitch Griffiths is the quarterback who actually who was starting last week against VMI. He went 21-29, threw for 288 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 72.4% completion percentage. Turns out I don't need to talk about him, because guess who's coming back for this game? At least all signs point to it. The man, the myth, the legend, Sam Hartman. If you don't know who Sam Hartman is, he was the great quarterback last year for Wake Forest, who's able to put Wake Forest in the national spotlight, and he's coming back after only one game. He was ruled out indefinitely to start the season. And then there was a little bit of hope that he comes back later on. And after one game, he is going to be, at least looks like he's going to be the starting quarterback for the Wake Forest Demon Deacons. And just what an amazing roller coaster of emotions you must have gone through if you're a Wake Forest fan. It was absolutely insane. But you get your guy back, and now you can legitimately compete for an ACC title. I know it seems crazy for Wake Forest to say that, and maybe even a playoff spot. But it's going to be rough. You're going to have to go through NC State and Clemson. Both teams are going to be very tough teams to face. But Wake Forest is a really good football team with Sam Hartman at QB. Christian Turner last week had 13 carries for 100 yards and 2 touchdowns. Taylor Morin had 5 catches for 74 yards and a touchdown. Mike Wright, over his first 2 football games, has gone 31-50, threw for 391 yards, 6 touchdowns to 0 interceptions, and had a 62% completion percentage. He's also been carrying the team on the ground with 24 carries for 247 yards and 4 touchdowns. Jaden McGowan through the air has had 9 catches for 145 yards and a touchdown. So how's these matchup gone? Vanderbilt leads the series 10-6 all time. The last 3 games have gone to Vandy. So this was once a 7-6 series. It is not that close anymore, but Wake Forest looks like the better football team here, right? Like, let's be honest. Vanderbilt's 2-0, but it's 2-0 against a Hawaii team that looks dreadful to start the year. That lost badly to Western Kentucky last week as well, and another win against Elon, an FCS program that's obviously not that great, but also still somehow almost beat Vanderbilt last week. So the fact is, I don't have a lot of faith in this Vanderbilt program to win this game. It seems unlikely, to say at the very least. But I really, really like Wake Forest here. Obviously, Sam Hartman is a great QB. He's phenomenal. He's a really great quarterback. He has a chance, in my opinion, of being one of the best quarterbacks in the ACC this year. I really like Sam Hartman. And I'm going to go with Wake Forest to win and cover here. I'm a big fan of the Demon Deacons this year.